Truly wonderful to be here today and share Yelm's new place-based Associate of Arts degree program with all of you. I'd like to start with just a little bit about us. My name is Lisa Cadero-Smith, and I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Yelm Community Schools. And my team and I lead in the areas of curriculum, instruction, assessment, and college partnerships. My passion is collaborating with higher ed to address opportunity gaps and increase student access to college. And I am joined by Terry Pablo.
Good morning. As Lisa said, I'm Terry Pablo, and I'm the Career and Technical Education Director and Communications Director for Yelm. And I would say that over the last 25 years of my career, it has really been a passion and a focus to bridge that gap between business, industry, and education, because I truly believe that we need to create those building blocks for students of resources and tools so that they can understand the choices that they make in high school, and actually even before that, K-12, the choices that they make and the experiences that they have help build their pathway so that they're ready to move on to their next stage in their journey. And so in doing that, it really takes an opportunity for us to build partnership with our businesses and our education opportunities and give those students an opportunity to experience those. So you'll learn a little bit more about that as we progress.
In our roles, Terry and I have the privilege of imagining, leading, and bringing people together to increase educational opportunities for students. And the true magic of innovation really lies in the synergy that's created by passionate and like-minded people who come together for the purpose of achieving a shared vision. So on behalf of all the exceptional people around us who've collectively breathed life into this program, Terry and I present the collective work to you today. In the time we have together, we are going to provide a high-level overview of our Associate of Arts Direct Transfer Agreement degree program, and we're going to address 5 key areas. We'll share why we created a place-based AA-DTA program in Yelm. We'll describe its component parts, explain how Yelm's approach to the AA is unique among AA programs, walk you through the role of career and technical education within the AA, and take you through our process in implementing the program in our district. This program truly arose out of a desire to expand opportunities for our students. We have a number of high school students that would like to stay in high school and would also like to earn their college degree. And this program allows them to do both. We find that our students thrive in the clubs, sports, and performing arts activities that are central to the high school experience. We're also able to capitalize on the existing relationships, spaces, and resources that support our students' academic and social emotional needs. In high school, students have access to a wide variety of career-connected learning activities as well that are aligned to their high school and beyond plan. These activities allow them to explore various pathways and solidify their post-secondary plans. Really important too, particularly for our first generation college students, this program brings college to our students' doorsteps. It allows them to prove to themselves they are college capable in the safety and security of their hometown. Last, really critical factor, our district's located 20 miles from the nearest Running Start program, and so it's a 45-minute drive, and this creates a barrier for students who have limited access to transportation, who need to work after school, or who have family responsibilities. Next, we're going to walk you through the what of our program and show you its component parts. So this degree, like all AA degrees, is designed to lay the foundation for future learning. It's conferred by South Puget Sound Community College and accredited by the Northwest Commission on Colleges and Universities. Students who earn the AA-DTA will be given priority admissions consideration for most humanities and social science majors at public four-year colleges and universities. The degree fulfills lower division general ed requirements for social sciences and humanities, and students are not then required to meet each college's individual GUR requirements. The program adheres to the same parameters as every other program. It consists of 90 quarter credits that are distributed over 8 areas. Students take a Pathways to Success career planning course, They take an online diversity course through South Puget Sound, 10 credits in English, 5 in math, 15 in humanities, 15 in social sciences, and in natural sciences, and then 20 credits of electives that can also be used for CTE dual credit. Currently, we offer 27 college and the high school courses and 21 CTE dual credit courses. The entire cost for the degree is about $3,600, and there's a little variability depending on the combination of college and the high school courses that students select. The courses are offered through South Puget Sound and CWU, and they range in price from $35 to $60 per credit. The CTE dual credit courses are free of charge. Students are required to earn a minimum of 30 credits through South Puget Sound Community College courses and maintain a grade point average of 2.0. We also have grant funds available to support free and reduced lunch eligible students. The Washington Student Achievement Council awarded our district a dual enrollment scholarship that pays the college and the high school tuition fees for free and reduced eligible students. And in addition, we received a dual credit grant from OSPI that we're also using to support student tuition costs. And finally, we continue to advocate on the state level for full funding of college and the high school. Currently, the CTE dual credits and the Running Start courses are free of charge to students, but the college and the high school courses carry a per credit cost. And so this is an equity and access issue for our students, and we're confident there will be a legislative solution to this issue in the near future. Next slide. Our program's distinct from other AA-DTA programs in a couple of unique ways. First, it has a longer 4-year course plan that begins in 9th grade. This feature was made possible by House Bill 1302, which allows freshman students to enroll in college and the high school courses. Our program is truly designed for a typical high school student who's also motivated to earn their college degree. It was not built to be an elite program for advanced students only. It's a rigorous blend of college and the high school, CTE dual credit, and one online Running Start course, capitalizing on all 3 of these programs to create a new place-based degree earning opportunity for our students. And in addition, and really important, Terry will be talking about today, we have a variety of career-connected learning opportunities that allow students to pair the degree with a range of activities that are linked to their high school and beyond plan and support their post-secondary goals. Terry.
Thank you. So most people immediately think of an AA degree and think of it as a transfer degree into a bachelor's degree. And that's absolutely one of the first benefits that a student might see, or a family might see, when they're thinking about applying or wanting to be part of an AA degree process. And so that is obviously one of the outcomes. But there are many other opportunities and reasons why a student may want to pursue earning their AA degree in high school through our program here in Yale. And if you think about it, when a student completes their associate degree, they're also completing all of those general education requirements. And so if they are pairing their AA degree classes with their CTE pathway, then they are seeing a progression in a CTE pathway that allows them to go into the 2-year degree program and then go directly into the technical programs and earn an Associate of Arts degree or Science degree. And what that really means, and I'll use welding as an example, they may have taken care of all of their Associate of Arts degree classes and maybe have a running start or a jump start into 2 of the welding classes. So they're already down that pathway to finish up their technical aspect and potentially earn an Associate of Science degree in addition. So they're starting to, as we've said here, stack their experiences, stack their credentials, and be able to move into their degree pathway. They've also then, when they are continuing in that career, they're able to have already obtained their AA degree and potentially move into management or move into other aspects of that profession that they may not have to go back to school for. So again, it gives them flexibility, gives them stackable experiences, and allows them to focus on the instruction that they want to move into the workforce that they're interested in. The other part is, oops, I'm gonna go back to the last bullet there. The other part is when you leave high school, oftentimes you may not have the experience to move into a higher level employed position. And if you walk out of high school with an AA degree, you're already ready to be in that competitive workforce. And so many of our students see themselves as, when you talk about equitable access, is that if they're able to walk away from high school with an AA degree and go directly into the workforce, they can start building their experience, building their financial status, so that as they do want to pursue further education, they have a degree, they're able to enter that workforce, and then have the financial security to continue their education. Thank you. So when we talk specifically about CTE, and I kind of mentioned it in that pathway component, Lisa said that 20 credits in that elective opportunity can be earned in CTE dual credits. And so that's a very large number of credits. And so usually it's going to be 3 classes for those five dual credits. Some dual credits maybe 3 credits or less, but most of our classes are 5 credit classes. And so they really get to personalize their pathway, again, start pursuing a technical program that they are interested in, or a career pathway that they want to know more about in those technical areas. So here we've got some links embedded for you if you would like to explore later and look at things that are on our website. And so you can see that we have a very in-depth CTE graduation pathway that's been mentioned today. We've really sequenced our courses so students have a stair-stepping experience and additional equivalency credit opportunities. So 19 of our courses are equivalency credit with either math, science, English, or art. And so we work in a lot of those different areas to make sure that creates that flexibility for students. In the industry certification area, if at all possible, we make sure that industry certification is offered in the class and provided as part of the experience. If not, it leads to it. So a lot of our students walk away with an OSHA 10 certificate, or they walk away with the Microsoft Industry certification in many areas, as it's been mentioned in the chat there. So there's lots of opportunities for students to demonstrate their industry skills and build their resume. And then lastly, the college credit component, 21 courses currently that, not a student's not going to be able to take all of those, but they get to pick the ones that are going to be personalized to their pathway. Of those classes, 2 of them are college and the high school. We have a 3rd one we're not offering this year, but we hope to offer in the future. And so again, it's just creating those opportunities and those bridges between the curriculum and the standards, and making sure those are all embedded experiences for students. So we've talked a lot about this career-connected learning experience, and in CTE, we talk about that as a work-based learning experience, and that is a very broad term. And so what we want to encourage and have students do is explore, right? So we heard that with the career-connected learning component, is we start with exploration. And every student in our district takes what we call TechCom, and that class is aligned to 5 credits for dual credit. So they start their college transcript in their freshman year, that opportunity. And through that, we provide a lot of exploratory opportunities. And so over the course of the last few years, not only have we had, the guest speakers of the past, one of the things we did during COVID was we created Zoom into a career. And so we did a number of partnership opportunities with our advisory members and business partners, and we've created a library of Zoom into a Career videos that are on our website. All of these graphics are links for you to check out later, but they're available for students to start exploring. They're embedded within the curriculum of all of our CT classes, and we've expanded that to include all of our general education classes. So oftentimes, maybe in a math class, they need to have a relevant component, and they can go and access those Zoom into a careers, either independently or the teacher can embed that within instruction. We also work with our partners to create experiences like the reality fair with Washington State Employees Credit Union. And so right now we're working to bring it back in person, but we've also partnered with them to have a tailored website so that our students can go in and virtually experience financial decision-making and budgeting and other aspects of the personal finance. So again, providing that as an embedded part of a course or an extended learning opportunity in all of our courses. And lastly, in our 9th grade, to meet our work-based learning and our opportunities for students to engage with business partners, we do a mock interview. Last year, we did some of this online, and this spring, we intend to have all of our students have an in-person interview. You'll see a little video if you'd like to watch that about what that does and how that helps students. And if we're not able to do that in person due to our restrictions, we will be doing all online interviews. And we've built a structure so that we can still connect and have those students have a mentorship opportunity. When you look at a freshman opportunity to explore, then from there we're able to build and go through all of our course pathways to say where can we do on-site visits, where can we build into job shadows, internships, and all of those other opportunities. So work-based learning is not only a CTE opportunity, it's an opportunity for all students, and making sure that our students have the knowledge and the resources to access them as they become available. Next slide.
All right. In this last section, we'll share the process we followed to invite students into this opportunity, as well as our next steps. So after we put the program together in the spring by pulling all of our programs, CTE, dual credit, Running Start, and college and the high school, working with South Puget Sound and specifically with Amy Kelly and Ann Melinda, who've been wonderful partners to us, we started communicating with families via auto dialer. And this started in June and continued into September. We then presented the program to our high school staff in August and September, and then had a parent night in the fall. Following that, we had 79 students who signed up. 63 of them were freshmen and 16 were sophomores. And then we were fortunate to secure some grant funds through Washington Student Achievement Council, as I mentioned. And so we earmarked full funding for 25 free and reduced eligible freshmen. Our 9th grade counselor, Sarah Williams, met with students and their families to map out a course plan that's aligned to the high school and beyond plan. And we were highly intentional about that process this year in onboarding our students, and grateful for Sarah's leadership. Next year, we're going to streamline this a bit and distribute the workload among multiple partners. We're also creating a student cohort model for students who are enrolled in the program, and this work is led by our Nicole Mathis and Chris Noose, who work out of our Career Center, and Chris is a counselor. And the plans to create a regular meet and greet opportunity for students, as well as a financial aid and college application support opportunity. We want to look into parent outreach, college visitations, and we've begun the process by asking students what support they need to be successful, ensuring that we're engaging their voices as we build the program. And then finally, we're going to build a faculty cohort so the college and the high school and CTE dual credit teachers help shape the program moving forward, provide input, and engage in professional development activities, and develop their own identity as a college faculty. Next slide. All right, this is the good stuff. This slide was shared by Counselor Sarah Williams, and this is when she shared a scholarship award with a family. The mom teared up, and she said it was an emotional moment for everyone in the room and made all of us realize how life-changing this program can be for our students. Next slide. And these are a couple pictures of our first student cohort meeting that was held in December. You can see on the left, Nicole Mathis, and also Anissa Matheson, who works out of the Office of Student Learning, played a strong role in this event. Next slide. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share this program with you. Terry's contact information is included, as is mine. Please do feel free to reach out to us if you have questions, or if we can support you in implementing a similar program in your districts. Thank you so very much.